So I'm really thinking about calling into work tomorrow. And hello, everybody.
There's your plan ruined. Oh, by the way, we're live. Welcome back to Total Justice Gaming. I'm back. I'm slightly better in the head, but I was never right to begin with. So Matt is down in Origins,
In
so he will
Columbus.
not be joining us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, one side of my face looks swollen on camera. I never noticed that. So that happened. We got part of John Talbane as Origins happened, so John Talbane did not get to be totally reviewed. We will also be going over the two cards that were featured over in.
We're going to be going over the promo character and the exclusive extended only promo attack. That's a reprint from an older Darkstalker set. I can't wait. Can't wait to take a look at it. Let's start with some congrats. We have first. We had a PTC at Origins. It was only 12 players, so there was no plane ticket, but 12 US players made it out for that event. It was pretty competitive field. It was won by Ryan Fields playing Snake Man. And yes, this is the same Snake Man deck that Matt Hughes has been yawning about all over the place. And then we go to Extended. They after some push and shove, Extended was an 8-man event, 3 rounds to a top 4. They were able to play for the character cardboard, which is not character action cardboard, and that was won by Kevin Broberg, who now has an action, a foundation, a character, and an asset with the Millennium Games asset. So congrats to Kevin. Great to see him take it down. Hopefully he'll hand me 4 of that cardboard and character and foundation when they're finally made.
So he is the first or second Grand Slam.
Second. To my understanding, Garrett Brett was the first Grand Slam of acquiring all 4. So Kevin is number 2 on the list to complete that prize. We also had 2 other events across the pond over this past weekend. We had is it Rio? Is it Gopal? Won the PTC in the UK playing Goro. There was their final pre-rotation tournament. He played a great Fire Goro deck. I loved looking at it, and congrats to him. And former UK champion Mike Hardiman took down the extended UK event.
Celebrated a birthday, so happy birthday and congratulations to you, Mike.
By playing Omar, which was one of the most talked about characters. We'll definitely be hoping to get him on the show at some point and correlate the right time to do it.
All right, what else we got?
I think let's jump right into J Talbane.
Okay, so yeah, we got to go into Kung Furry.
Kung Furry.
Not to be disputed with Kung Fury, we do not have that much lasers or CGI blood on hand.
True.
As we have 0 budget.
Yep.
Which actually turns out we may have more of a budget than Kung Fury.
Maybe.
Just a bit.
They had a Kickstarter.
Fluffball here is 6 hand size, 27 health. He's got the Mitsurugi symbols of all fire and life. He has enhanced. If this is your first attack this turn, it gets +2 damage, +2 speed. He also has response command after your punch, kick, or slam attack deals damage. Draw 2 cards.
I like this guy more and more, especially now that I've seen a lot of his cards. Rayman was the second attack character. J Talbane's the first attack. And those guys share 2 symbols. So it's going to be interesting. I like his react is not correlated to his E. So it's like the first attack gets the bonus, but any kick, punch, or slam dealing damage gets you the draw 2.
Yes.
I think that's a great way to word him. Good symbol spread. I can't wait. I actually really can't wait to build him. See what I come up with.
I really like him as a character. Again, you hit the nail on the head. He's the first attack character, where Ringman's the second attack character. As we go down the list, I'm gonna be making mentions on how good his cards are in Ringman and how good some of Ringman's cards are in him. Mm-hmm. There are other characters that I'm sure go really good with him. I keep hearing Slam, so I don't remember if Gemini Man has life or not.
No, he does not. He does not correlate with. He does nothing that rolls together with Gemini Man.
Thank the heavens.
Yeah, but he's got his own slam support, which is pretty.
Oh, he does.
All right, let's go on to his first card.
All right, so we got Climb Laser. So 5 difficulty, 3 mid for 6, 3 check, no block. It's a kick combo slam. Enhance if your first attack. If this is your first attack this turn, it gets stunned too. Sorry, brain fart. It's also got combo enhance. If you have 6 or more cards in hand, this attack gets +2/+2. So looking at Talbane and then playing this right off the bat, your first attack if you play Climb Laser is already 5 for 8.
Yep. And then if somehow you can net a card, like somewhere with you go net a card with him, you get an additional +2/+2. This is a really big lead-in attack. Or sorry, that's combo. That's combo for his ability. So you gotta hit. You gotta hit with him. This could actually be interesting. I thought it was like you get either the stun or the bonus, but the bonus is still good. The combo.
It would be Howling Cannon into this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
I really like.
I like this structure deck.
Yeah. We don't even know half of it.
Yeah. Here's your starter deck. Here's your starter deck. Good luck.
As I said before, another character this goes really good in is Ringman. Again, this is a very good lead-in attack. You don't even have to worry about the combo. You just Climb Laser, get the stun 2, then Ringman for another tremendously big attack. I mean, it's really, really good. Heck, I would Climb Laser into Buster Wolf.
Not bad.
At Climb Laser into Power Wave. It doesn't really matter what you lead into with him on Ringman. It may depend on what you lead in and then follow up in Talbane. But again, his support is amazing already with Ringman. So we'll just move right along.
Yep.
So we got Beast Cannon, which is 3/3/3 for 3. It's his slam. It's enhance. If this is your first attack this turn, draw a card. Then enhance. Your next slam attack this turn gets -2 difficulty. So if you lead into this, this immediately replaces itself in your hand. You're at no draw, loss and draw.
Yep. It allows you to play the 5 difficulty slams for 4, which is really good. Like you're making them. You're like my next slam's -2. You go next attack, it's a 5 difficulty one. It's now for 4. Pretty solid.
It's also with John Talbane if it's your first attack.
Yep.
It's actually a 5 mid for 5 for 3 difficulty.
True.
Good card to lead in or follow up on this one. I would actually think would be Metal Slam.
Yeah, Metal Slam.
It's just got good numbers and it's a great follow up and much lower printed difficulty.
True.
I like it. It's really good.
It could be interesting in Ringman too. You could just make a really small. You could like play like the biggest slam on symbol and be like, you can go like Beast Cannon this. Be like Beast Cannon biggest slam you can throw, and it's like on symbol.
I wonder how this is going to affect Elizabeth.
It's okay. It's an auto cycler. It's not great, but it could do something. I don't know. Like we'll see what happens.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, you play this and you play your other attack. You can pick this one back up, right?
True.
All right. So next we got Rising Beast Cannon. 4 difficulty, 3 check, +2 high block, 4 low for 4. The name confuses me on why this is a low attack.
Because it's hitting you from below. Like when you actually play Rising Beast Cannon in the game, you're attacking from below.
I keep forgetting this has a low hitbox.
Yep. And that's why they diving hits up from the high because it's coming in from the above you. Rising goes below.
This is the exact same thing as T-Hawk and his Condor Strikes.
Pretty much.
Oh god, dang it, Nappa. All right, so onto its abilities. It's got Slam and Combo Slam. So apparently Mark is secretly a werewolf. Make note of that. Enhanced. If your first attack this turn is dealt damage, this attack gets +1 damage. Combo enhanced attack gets +2 speed. So again, another good follow up. Really good follow up to Beast Cannon. Really nuts. I mean, again, I have to bring up Ringman because this follows up on Beast Cannon and then with Ringman's ability on top of this.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. It's about right.
I mean, let me think. What are some of the other things I could put this in? I could actually probably put this in Pharaoh Man and follow up Pharaoh Slam on it. Because, I'm all about punching little blue kids in the face.
Very true.
Although I still think Dimitri is probably the better choice to put into Pharaoh Man, but I digress. Your thoughts?
I mean, it's a solid. These are structured cards. He's a lot more straightforward so far from what I'm looking at for his structure deck compared to Felicia's. Like Felicia's was very it had a bunch of parallels and it was kind of all over the place though. And his is definitely more of like she's finesse. He's the beatdown.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what I would say here.
All right, moving right along. We got Diving Beast Cannon.
Yep.
4 difficulty 3, 4 high for 4, +2 low block. Again, Slam, Combo Slam. Again, if your first attack this turn is dealt damage, this attack gets +1 speed. Combo Enhance if this attack, Combo Enhance this attack gets +2. I'm going to pretty much mirror what I just said. This is really good in him. Great follow-up attack. In Ringman, it's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this time around, because the Combo Enhance gives you further damage. So Ringman gives, I think, +3, 7, so 5.
It's a 5 high for 7. It'll get +2 damage from the combo. 5 high for 9, +1. What?
5 high for 9 and for only 2 difficulty.
Yeah. Just whip these at people's face. Why not?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is murderous. I mean, yeah, this is Talbane stuff, but I'm looking at going back to Rise of the Masters with some of these guys' cards.
Definitely.
I mean, in Talbane himself, again, it's great follow-up. The card's solid. It's very straightforward.
Yep.
It's good damage for him. What else we got? Moment Slice. 4 difficulty 3, +2 high block, 5 mid for 3. This one's actually a punch this time.
Yep.
Oh, hey, I could put this in. I lost my train of thought again. Reese or somebody with punch.
Yep.
We got to have a puncher at some point again. Enhance if your first attack this turn dealt damage to 1 card in your opponent's staging area. Enhance card of momentum if you have 6 or more cards in your hand. The attack gets +4 damage. I'm more invited to play the second enhance than I am the first enhance.
Yeah, like it's you can't rely on the first attack always hitting. Like these symbols kind of got the weak on, like outside of life, they kind of got the weakest on the throw option. So like you can't really guarantee your first attack's hitting. So this card really kind of follows that prerogative of I'd rather play it for like, oh, I'm playing this as my lead move. I have 7 cards in hand. Like play this, draw a card, and find a way to cantrip a card, and then just be like 5 mid for 7.
Well, go ahead.
Like that's my really, and then like the commit is just, oh cool, you can block. I hit you with that first move. Now I'm gonna play Moment Slice on you. And it's like commit that problem card.
I mean, on top of this, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be targeting the opponent's characters, but we're not in the same age we used to be. There are not that many characters that you really need to tap to worry about. There are some. Do not get me wrong. Just they're not as many as they used to be. I can think of like maybe Mega Man, One Dot Proto Man, most definitely Airman off the top of my head. I'm sure there are more, and I'm sure that the characters we have yet to see in this Darkstalker set could also be targeted for that committal, but this is, like I said, committing that one card will probably not always go to the opponent's character like it used to.
No.
Unless you really are playing against Mega Man, then you're going to do that every chance you can get.
I agree.
All right. Moving on, we got Kiora. 2 difficulty 5, +1 high block, enhance your slime attack, and this card do not count towards progressive difficulty this turn. Then response before the damage step of your opponent's attack, it gets -2 damage. Add 1 non-reverse slam attack from your discard pile to your hand. This is okay. I like the damage reduction and the ability to refill your hand with a card slam attack. So for next turn, I would have liked this much more, and its rarity definitely would have gone up if it removed itself from the card pool. And if you're
on the react, you mean?
Yeah, well, on either one, because
the first one is like it makes it free. It makes the current slam attack and this card not count towards progressive difficulty.
Yeah, but it interrupts your chain to get those slam combos off.
That's true, but it might be really good if it's like your last attack of the turn and you need to build. Also,
okay,
like if you dug up some extra cards, you're like, here's ways to do it to make that card good, make that card solid.
Yeah. If the response had a way to remove itself, that would be a little bit better, but, you know.
Yeah. The fact that it doesn't remove itself at the end of the turn actually is kind of surprising for most of the pickup actions nowadays.
Yeah. All right.
And also you can respond with multiples of it.
Yeah.
I know it. I mean, there's a rare situation where that's going to be necessary, but I love the idea of just going, okay, before damage, -2, and then -2 again, pick up 2 blocks.
You know, I mean, well, it doesn't share any symbols, so it's not important. I was going to say, we have dodge out in the meta now, so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, good damage reduction is a good damage reduction.
Yep, exactly.
All right, moving on. Talbane's Nunchaku. 3 for 5, +1 mid. Unique and weapon. After you block with this card, add it to your staging area. Looks like Terry Bogard got himself a new pair of nunchucks.
I agree.
And apparently took the additive, the Lone Wolf, to a far, far extreme. Hi, Miles.
I agree.
Also got enhanced. Both players draw 2 cards. I would never use that destroy ability.
I would.
I can't. How can I phrase this?
I think here is the situation. Here is where I would not be like abusing this and doing it multiple times, but like I would pop that to draw 2 cards. Like if I'm playing this in my deck, you're gonna eventually have to draw 2 cards with it. Like I will definitely on my turn draw 2 cards, or off of a late reversal, draw 2 cards. Like if I went block with it, like if I go attack, and then go at the third attack, and I go block with nunchucks, drag nunchucks down, play reversal, pop nunchucks to draw 2 cards, I definitely would do that. And also with Talbane, sometimes you need to draw some extra cards to get those abilities active. like get you over the 6 card number.
However, I am looking at this. He does share a symbol with Bishamon, and this is a weapon card.
That is.
That's interesting.
Got something to think about there.
Still don't think Bishamon's viable because he's far too gimmicky, but it'll be fun to screw with people in locals.
I agree.
This dude, on the other hand, oh yeah, he could probably go places.
Yep.
And his stuff in Terry, he can go further places.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Key techniques. 2 difficulty 5, no block. Enhance, discard a card. The stack gets -2 damage. Enhance, commit, discard a card, and draw a card. So
this is Shotokan training.
Yeah.
Like it's better Shotokan training. Shotokan training was pitch 1 to -1, and that's all it did. And it was a 1/5 spam back in the day. And this is a 2/5 pitch 1 -2, and gets a if we need to commit and cycle.
Mm-hmm.
This card's fine. I mean, it's good. I don't know if there were. This is one of those cards where I'm like, if I'm playing 4 of this card, is it worth running Balance Fighter somewhere in my deck, even though I can't play it? It has that feel to it to me.
Well, I mean, in Fire, we already have Comfort in a Bottle. We just call it Alcoholism.
Yeah.
So this gives us an Enhanced Alcoholism and a Form Alcoholism in Fire. So more ways to thin your deck out really quick in Fire. I'm always up for that. But
Yep.
I would probably be only running this as a 2-of in most decks.
Yeah. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely a stretch card where like, hey, let's do something that's kind of fits a starter deck card, and that's what this definitely feels like, a starter deck card.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Shunned, which everybody has gone nuts for with this. It's 1 difficulty 4, no block, enhance, destroy. If your slam attack is completely blocked, add 1 slam attack from your discard pile to your hand.
Meh.
So with this, all they got to do is block your first slam attack. You can pick it up and go grab one of the combo cards.
True.
And immediately play it. Yeah, you'll lose a foundation over it, but this is also baiting the opponent's blocks.
Yeah, this is a bait card. Like this is a take this, or if you block, you have to take damage. Like take damage, or I net a card. And you don't want this deck netting a card, especially if you full block, and then especially if they find a way to net a card to get back to 6 after, like you go play your attacker at 5, pop this, they fully block it, you pick up a card, you're back to 6. So you find a way to draw a card somewhere between 2 enhanced phases, you're gonna be able to activate so many abilities on his attacks. Like it's pretty good. All right.
Cursed Fate. 0 difficulty 5, +3 low. Enhance, discard a card. Your attack this turn gets +1 damage. Fire. The 2 of these symbols really, really needed this card.
Yeah. Fire really needed the spam. Life really needed the spam. All does not have a lot of zero spams, or not, I don't think you have any at the moment. It has 1 or 2, but they have no blocks and anything like that. Like this card's an okay spam. It's a low block spam. I'll definitely take a low block spam.
I mean, discard a card, your attack gets +1 damage. Yeah, you could chuck maybe a card that you know you're not going to need. That way you can draw more at your next turn, but I think this is really going to be indexed for the +3 low and the fact that it's the 0.
True.
All right, what else do we got? Nope, that's it right now, guys. So
yeah,
next week we will
finish off he's got to be more. It's more of his foundations, I believe, is what's left.
Or maybe we can get together and make a small video sometime in the week once this stuff gets posted.
Yep.
Who knows? But we will definitely finish him out and then be right on our merry way with spoilers. Up next, we got Our new chick, who I swear to God is a failed hologram or misfit from Jim. We have already been hearing mixed reviews about her. We also have the reprint of Circuit Scraper, which we must uh, stress that Circuit Scraper is not a reprint that is legal for standard. It is only legal and extended.
Yep. Note the 6 points.
Yeah.
But it's an extended promo. It's legal, just an extended. They wanted to reprint a card that they had access to the art to, so they went through Dogstalkers, and this was one of the ones that came up. I'm happy to see this card. It's kind of cool to see that card reprinted. I got really not much to say about it. I can't wait to try and ride in an extended with this card. It's free damage pump. It has to be good somehow.
Oh yeah.
Now for Jiffany
Jammers.
Let's talk about the full art promo here. You are looking correctly. There is no text box for this character. She is not textless or anything like that. This is a 820 infinite symbol. Now, after full review of the game rules and understanding on what the infinite symbol is right now, when you reveal your character at the start of the game, you declare your symbol. That's how it works. You can't change it every turn. You can't change it on the fly. It's start of the game, your current game reveal. Any other game, you could change symbols at any game at the start. Go right ahead, but you're probably gonna get the same symbol. There's a lot of argument already about her. A certain player has already voiced a very strong opinion that she's too good. I'm not sure yet. I'm one of those people who takes. I have to get proven that it's good before I accept that it is good. Because people have always said certain cards were really good over time with UFS, and no one's yet to prove certain things to me. Like I keep always getting told that Benny Maru is good. No one's proven Benny Maru is good to me though.
He'll get there one day. He's almost there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's an 820. She has some little bit of fan service going on. And yeah, if somebody plays this against you, this is one of the characters you have to know the infinity symbol rule, and you have to understand like the character is a foundation. This is a free. She is like I almost would never want to go first.
Yeah,
like I would always. This is the first character in a while that I felt like I want you to go first, so you're not up a foundation on me.
Yeah,
but she's an 8 hand size going first is really good too if they built their deck properly.
Well, I mean, as I said to you earlier, I feel that this is a very, very. I mean, first off, guys, she's the new Universal Fighter. So, I mean, she's going to have very wide distribution. I was very worried that she was going to be one of those hard-to-get cards because I was immediately about to jump and shout, "Congratulations, Jasco Games, you've just made your Blood Runs True moment." But I was very quickly informed, no, you can get her like she is...
she'll be available at any major... I've been understood she'll be available obviously at Origins throughout the weekend. You can go pick her a copy of her up at the booth. You can pick up you can get her at I'm assuming she'll be at Gen Con. I'm assuming hopefully kits for the PTCs. They'll see her as well. And I probably in Gen Con, obviously, she's going to be everywhere. You probably can get her through the distribution, turning in your pack wrappers for her if you want a copy. Same with Circuit Scrapper. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys. It's not a big thing. Will this card will the fact that this card can be played off of any symbol be a thing? Yes.
That's still not the big issue. And it's as you already said before, and as I explained to you before the show. She is too good because she's 8 hand size, so she's going to see one more card in the deck than most decks. She has 20 health, which is more than what Leona had, and it's the max health for 20 and max hand size for a 20 health character should be 7. If it's 8, they need to be 17 should be the max, and it should go down. A lot of people are saying, well, she has no abilities. It's like, that's right. So that means she is neither a hindrance to you, nor is she advantage to you. She is straight neutral. And
Yep.
as we already pointed out, if you go second, you're up a foundation already. Remember, that's why we banned Chin, because he gave you 2 foundations to go up on. Her, they got no problem. They got an ability that says, commit 1 card in your staging area. Okay, I'll commit her. You're up a foundation already on building on people because they're 8 hand size plus her. So she is an issue. I mean, I don't know how bad of an issue she is, but she is going to be an issue.
Yeah. I think the fact that there could be that possibility there's going to be like 8 good builds of her out of the 12 symbols. Like they're going to be like, I don't want to have it. I don't want to happen though, where like there's an event where 8, like there comes down to the argument like, well, he played him off of fire and he played her off of void. So like they play 2 separate, completely different decks. Like I don't want to hear that argument. No. That's what I don't want to hear about when we go to diversity at some point with this game.
No, diversity, they've already made this clear. If you share the same name and have the same dot, it's whoever's got it. It's not going to matter what your symbol is, guys.
I know.
Top Jiffany is going to be in top 8.
Yeah. There's going to be, like, the fact that you have to, there's a good chance that you're going to play her. Like, I have a feeling now seeing her, I'm like, there's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least 4 of them at Worlds. And or like hear what she would really be good in. Trevor? And that, like, no, you put her in your sideboard. And if you're playing a mirror match for the way you'll win is card advantage, you just switch to her.
Yeah. I mean, she's instantly a sideboard character because she can go in any sideboard.
Yeah. Like if I need the black character blocks, if I had a deck that I needed to play character blocks in, I'd play her on a heartbeat and play 4 of her. Like, why are there 4 Jiffany Chambers in your sideboard? I'm like, or your main deck. I'm like, they're buddy blocks. There is one interesting thing, though. There is a few cards that kill her really hard. Like, there's that one Mega Man Foundation that says they must block with a card that matches 2 symbols with your character. Guess what she doesn't have? 2 symbols.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, there are drawbacks to her, but the pros right now are outweighing the cons.
Yeah, if she became a thing, I will play a Gamma Crusher deck or whatever that one foundation. I will play 3 of them. Be like, I'm going to play a giant move. I'm going to blow this up. Is it good? All right, good game. I mean, I think I'm going to go through the list. What's her best build right now? I'm kind of thinking Void is because you get like it has to be something that can play. Whatever symbol gets the most take no damage cards, which I think right now is you play Leaf Shields with Void, or you play one of the 3 symbols of Peaceful Messenger, but I think Leaf Shield's probably the best one. Like you probably play Void with her, and then you just go like 4 Leaf Shields, 4 Fulfilled in Battle, 4 Revokes, and that's just like your base of your deck, and just try to build around that.
But what about playing cards that share with Unipophilia?
Yeah, Phidiophilia. Those symbols are like she has something on every symbol to get her there.
Big damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Or low damage.
That's a thing. Like you're like, what build's the best build? Who knows? We'll find out probably really soon.
All right. We got a PTC rundown.
Up next weekend is Atlanta.
Yes.
The good ATL. I was planning to attend. Some doctor's appointments came up that kind of threw me off, so I will not be making it. I know Kevin Broberg from Rochester is coming down. Let's see if maybe he can push the people scrubs around and win another PTC. I don't know what to expect from that PTC. Hopefully we'll get a champion that's new on the list. I'd love to see somebody who hasn't won a PTC yet or major of any type and get back out there. We got Bay Area in end of June. We've got Dogstalkers coming out early July. We have Rochester PTC that will be the day after the Darkstalkers release. So that set will be legal for that event. That's going to be a fun time.
And then Darkstalkers pre-release is June 26th.
I believe so. Yes, it's the week, but yeah, it's gonna be before 4th of July.
Yeah.
Then Gen Con, and then everything else is kind of like there's some event like we'll start keeping a track of what's up in August for PTCs. So we're a little bit everything right now. It's kind of getting to the busy season for UFS. Everybody's ramping up to Gen Con where Worlds will happen, and we'll crown a new champion and probably ban some more cards.
And learn what our 2016 mystery license is.
Maybe we'll find out between now and then. Who knows? There's a lot of events that Jasco is supposedly a lot of other events Jasco is supposedly going to be at in the next few months. Maybe they'll make an announcement somewhere else. We'll have to find out. Let me see here. I'm just checking some. Think that is everything though. Like kind of quiet tonight because we were minus 6-5 cards on the preview. Usually Matt's there. Matt in the peanut gallery is usually there to push us along and slow us down once in a while.
Yes, the tireless of interns.
The tireless interns. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good thing. Let's just hope everything goes well. Yeah. I'm trying to think of
much else.
Yeah, not really much else this week. We're kind of I'm kind of sitting here waiting to see what happens. So
I am checking Facebook every now and then to see if
maybe Tim would put it up. Like, come on, Tim, you're there. Find just find something. Yes.
All right.
We'll be back next week, back in full force, all three of us. I will be very, very relaxed. I promise not to be intoxicated, but I have 6 days off of work starting next Wednesday, so I'm going to enjoy those 6 days. All right, Joe. I think let's send it home. I think we're good.
Oh yeah. So we will see everybody next week, back in full force, as we just said, and we will see everybody as usual. Same bat time and channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel, same bat place.
We don't have a bat place.
I have a bat cave.
I can't say anything. He's behind me. As always, guys, go like us on Facebook. Go like us on the YouTube page. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. We are the most regular UFS vlog there is out there. That is our one big claim to fame in the UFS community, is we do this very regularly.
We keep up with this.
Huh?
We keep up with this.
Yeah, we keep up with this, even in times of that dead space. Then we do deck profiling and whatnot. And trust us, between the three of us, we come up with goofy decks, and that's where you can check out the website to find those goofy decks.
If anybody wants to check out, I posted my Asteroid article this past week. I did some changes before I posted it. I decided to, since Matt didn't want to play her at Extended this past weekend, this past few days. I was hoping he was going to, but he decided not to play Asteroid, and I think I'm going to spend the next year just acquiring all of the Asteroid cards and just building this deck myself.
You want them?
Yeah. Maybe. Right. We'll talk.
Okay.
All right.
Good
night, everybody.
Good way to end the show. Night, everybody.